So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he's had it nicked away. Chu rolled in acres of space out wide. That could... Can he finish? Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saka to Hazard. A probing pass. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cafu. And here's Stoichkov. Adams.
Santos are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hazard can see things others simply cannot. And it's made its way to him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Great reaction! And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Santos are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards this time. Just about within shooting range. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Rodri clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Foden, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Azar. Saka. Back into the middle. Look at the space here. Rodri. And it's Xavi Alonso. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Koundé. Park Ji-sung. 30 minutes gone. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well seen. Saw that cut. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Park Ji-sung. Played out to the right. Foden. Ambitious ball here. He's in plenty of space here. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Mbappe.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Raul. That's Park Ji-sung. Kukçu. Now it's Stoichkov. It's a good foot in there. Over to the left. Raul gets into a good position. He's shifting through the gears here. Look, he gets big. Sticks it away. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Raul Reds are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well read, nice interception. Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's found support out wide. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Senhoras e senhores, vejam no telão as informações sobre como se localizar dentro do estádio.
underway again.
Santos really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Koundé, Kukçu, Koundé, that's Park Ji-sung. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Played through into space, or played right into his path. Rodri, Cruyff, Bellingham. And here's Raul. Park Ji-sung. And it's Koundé. Played back in. Kukçu! No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Raul chips it through. Oh, cracking ball. It's not an especially good pass, that. Bellingham.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? That's a nice... Raul, and a chance! And the ball's come loose here. Now this could be a chance. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe. And this is Stoichkov. And it's Azar, distributed tidily. Can he get on the end of this? He is just correct. Shot a goal! Stoichkov.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Stood up well to him there. Park Ji-sung. He's got away. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, super find. Koundé. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Raul. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. Cruyff. Stoichkov. He's on it, can he get away? Saka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Foot in. Cruyff. Cruyff goes steaming forward. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Just about up to 75 minutes. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Rodri. Santos looking to pass their way through. Mbappe. Rower Reds can't breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's a good ball out wide. Foden, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raul looking to get on the end of this. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Santos really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Foden strokes it back, played back, played out wide, and it's Koundé. Ball played for Kukçu. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Stoichkov, and this is Cruyff. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que tomem conta de seus filhos durante a partida.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Good ball, good take, and the shot! Distributed tidily. Irwin takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Xabi Alonso. Aims beyond the defence. Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Serginho. Hazard. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Serginho spots it and intercepts.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Santos replying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Messi. Opts to play it back. Swings it across. Dida deals with that nice and simple. Now it's Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. Musiala. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Ribéry. He's looking wide. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Harrison kept his eye on it, and he's there. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Ball's gone astray. Looking to play him in. Out of play for a goal kick.
Santos really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Ruben Neves. Ribéry. Great vision. Serginho has it in a wide position. Marquinhos. Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Approaching the half-hour mark. Irwin kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cruyff. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. Serginho gets across to intercept that. Ruben Neves. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Hazard. And it's Xabi Alonso. Decent chance! They've scored! First blood drawn. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Camisa 21.
Kashiwa Reysol have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Messi. Back into the middle. And this is Ribéry. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Kashiwa Reysol with the corner, there first. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Irwin is there and he can get that clear. Stoichkov. No way through. That has been slung wide. Chooses to go back. Rodri with the clearance. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Ruben Neves. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again.
Santos can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Ribery. Stoichkov.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
This looks promising. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kashiwa Resol looking to pass their way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Ribery. Cruyff. Cafu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now that looks a decent ball. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, that was vital. Nicely spread. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Cruyff. Here's Rodri. Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The cross comes in, knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Xavi Alonso. Cruyff. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Messi. Bullish header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Xavi Alonso. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Serginho. Now it's Hazard. Ruben Neves.
Kashua Resol clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Not the most accurate pass. He won't be happy with that one. Out to the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Played into space out wide. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Ribéry, lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Santos must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need.
Terrific header! It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Camisa 21.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Xavi Alonso, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Looking for options for movement. Crosses it in here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Minuto de acréscimo.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Santos desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And this is Messi. And the shot! It's a loose ball. And it's Doué. And he's in on goal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Marquinhos. For Xavi Alonso. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Big chance! Chance, surely! Goal! Santos! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one...
He's given it away! He's through and all alone! Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Camavinga.
Santos are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. Oh, cracking ball. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Always onto this. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Rodri. Half an hour played now. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has been cut short. Doué. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. Rodri. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Camavinga. That's an excellent interception. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Half-time getting close now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he plays one through. Foot in. Messi. Camavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Messi. That'll be a throw. And here's Doué. Mbappe. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Mbappe is herring after that one. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Offside.
The second half then, just getting going. Maguire, Camavinga, Maguire, and Gabriel, and it's Camavinga. It's Camavinga. Hakimi, and it's Hazard. And it's Doué. Hakimi. It's Camavinga. Doué. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. That's a look and plays it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's very neat. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as they're going to go. Santos looking to pass their way through. Hazard. At least a return pass. Santos finding their passes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Well, that shot a goal! Goal! Santos! Into the lead once more. Simplicity itself.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. He certainly tries a shot! It's hit the upright. It's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the lead now is 2. Oh, terrible mistake. And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he cuts out the supply. Stoichkov. Shoot! Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Santos have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort.
Chip me, please. Chip me, please.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
That pass has been well intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Some really good ball movement. Passes coming off in quick succession here. There's the header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Messi. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Santos grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He's made sure that's not getting through. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Isco. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Irwin. And this is Stoichkov. Bellingham. That's a little off target. Bruno Henrique. Pass somewhat off target. And time is up. Santos can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Santos definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, This has just been a great day at the office.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape.
And a chance! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Van Basten.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Marquinhos. And it's Schneider. Santos looking to pass their way through. Xabi Alonso. And he's cut it out. Raul. Messi in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Donatoni. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's managed to get free, and he's had a shot! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Santos grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Hit Messi! It's a loose ball. And another try! And he hits the net. And again they hit the front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's played through for him. He has found the way through. And the shot! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mbappe, and it's Rodri. Cafu. Odo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Xabi Alonso looking to penetrate opposition lines. Goes for the shot! Chance here to counter. That's beautifully weighted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rodri. Schneider. And this is Stoichkov. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, that's been intercepted. Let's a look and place it forward. Donadoni. Oh, it's come loose. Xavi Alonso. Irwin, who does have an assist to his name, tries to play it through. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Taken back almost at once. He slings, he gets big! Lingered over it and the chance to counter had gone.
Stoichkov cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Played out to the right. And that interception was... And that'll be the last act of the first half. Santos are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And this is Stoichkov. Schneider. Great chance! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Santos get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. That is a great pick out. That is good alertness. Donadoni. Schneider.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Udinese with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's having a go! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Otto. There's the header! He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ambitious ball here. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Schneider.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the finish! Goal! Santos! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Santos take the lead. Rodri. Now it's Stoichkov. Schneider. Santos finding their passes. Santos do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot.
Udinese really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's got away. It's Van Basten! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Conte. Schneider. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now, Stoichkov! Ribery. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That was lovely, that.
Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas.
Udinese really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Xavi Alonso. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. Schneider. Marquinhos makes the interception. And here's Mbappe. Schneider. Stoichkov. Now it's Mbappe. Neuer claims comfortably. Nicely aimed pass. Odo. For Ribery. The most accurate pass. And it's Odo. Threads one in. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Udinese really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Spread neatly. Stoichkov.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Turns and goes back. Shot a goal! Rijkaard. Udinese do have a chance to counter here. And here's Mbappe. And he's away. And the shot! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Games hinge on moments like this. It's hit the crossbar. And he's heaved it away. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. And here's Van Basten. And that is that. Santos have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Mbappe collecting the match ball, and it is his. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Now here, Jim, is a truly unique player, Sergio Busquets, a player whose greatness really isn't measurable by numbers.
One of those players who keeps it simple and gets the ball to do all the work for him.
And exerts a massive influence on every match he plays.
Exactly that. I mean, he's the pivot, the one his team hinges around.
He shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Now it's Batistuta, aimed beyond the defence. And that's a simple one for the keeper. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri. Mbappe is onto this. Robertson. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much...
He's got full! Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now, can they get him away? Mbappe, and the shot! Goal! Santos!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Knocks it into space. Muscular approach does pay off here. Cruyff. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Stoichkov. And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Santos are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Santos are looking to break at pace. And he's... And Stoichkov! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Santos find a position of real strength now. Batistuta! Great football, shot and save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Santos have scored 2 quick goals here. Now it's Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, what a mistake! Kukçu. Cruyff. And here's the chance to counter. Chips it through. He's through, now is he in? Rodri. Bellingham. Cruyff. And this is Stoichkov. Stoichkov. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kukçu. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Cruyff. And he shoots! It's hit the upright. Cruyff. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And this is Cruyff. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Five minutes till the break. It's a promising position. Cruyff. Mbappe. Takes a shot! Mbappe! Irrepressible! A finish of true class! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Santos are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Looking for options for movement, and that is expertly dealt with. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Santos have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che sul maxi schermo è possibile vedere la piantina dello stadio.